is going to be in terms of what items they are forced to get in what order. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, for sure. It seems to me like there's going to be, or it looks the seed looks to me like there's kind of a linear path in the beginning through the overworld checks.
Yes.
But I am interested to see if they think of anything that I didn't kind of break out of that. So, but otherwise, yeah, it's a little bit of a nasty seed. Got us warping all over the place for 1 or 2 checks each. So
yeah, like it's and there's a certain place that I don't think I've seen a forced double dip for in a long time, and we might be seeing it today. So
yeah, with the best entrance for it to boot.
yeah, no kidding. Ooh, our file name is hella spooky today. We'll see whenever the runners put it in. Because those first 3 numbers.
Oh
no. It's
oh
just
no.
it's an omen for what's to come with this seed.
Oh my god, today of all days too, Friday the 13th.
True. Oh my god. Dude, everything lined up. Like we've got Friday the 13th, we've got that file name, and we've got a tuba seed. Nothing could get worse.
Don't say that.
I have rolled really nasty seeds with these bots, I won't lie. Like, I think I rival Snacks. Like,
I'm not going to argue with that.
So I rolled a seed yesterday for Jay and I. There it is. 666. Oh boy. But what you call it? I rolled a seed yesterday for Jay and I to do, and it was actually optimal to do jump slashes across the way in Tower of the Gods to get to the second statue instead of get grapple. And that made me, because Leaf was in the floating platforms room, and Grapple was in Forsaken Fortress, and Hammer was in Tower of the Gods. It was...
Oh my god, Tuba, you're racking up the band points, my dude.
I really am.
Alright, so Gobbity going ahead and warping to Mother and Child, while ikanajin's doing what I did in my route, which is go straight to Windfall.
I also went straight to Windfall, but it didn't really matter whether you did that or Mother Child first.
Yeah, you can't really use Mother and Child, the chest, for anything, unfortunately, so...
Alright, and Gobbity coming in right behind. So we got Ferora's Pearl on Gobbity's side. Unfortunately, not being used for the mail, but being used for the Tower of the Gods entrance, which is required today.
Very unfortunately.
Yeah, no kidding. But it actually is very slightly optimal to come to Windfall first before going to Outset, just because you're probably going to be turning at nighttime, like Gobbity just did, because Mila has an item for us today. So, also,
I see.
What does Ferora's have? I'm not actually sure. Oh, it has a Picto!
That's why you went there first.
I guess I didn't look at that. So
instead of doing Lenzo door cancel like ikanajin is doing, Gobbity just gonna walk straight in the vanilla way.
And this works out pretty well for Gobbity because since Mila's required, also, oh right, he's getting sight back. I was like, why is he starting the kids? But so ikanajin's going to be doing Lenzo door cancel, while Gobbity will be taking the time during the Lenzo cutscene to just grab storage and upwarp into Lenzo.
Yeah, so interesting divergence just to kick things off. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I didn't even think of grabbing the Picto from the male Mother and Child first.
Yeah, I'll be completely honest. I saw the other Picto on Northern and thought that was the only one you could get before Mila, so I'm like, yeah, that's not worth it. Had I seen that, I probably would have routed the same way that Gobbity did, but I just kind of skimmed through the seed.
There's our second pearl, first for ikanajin.
Yep, and then also a piece of cheese. Thank you,
Indeed.
Lenzo, for being loaded as always.
Thankfully, Mine and Co. and Pompey and Vera do not have anything today, so we don't actually need the Picto Box.
Yes, so ikanajin will not be grabbing any sort of Picto Box today. And also shoutouts to them for getting that Lenzo door cancel very quickly. That was very well done by them.
Yeah, that was extremely clean. Looks like they're going to be picking up the
kids.
bottle from Ivan, yeah.
Yeah, not a big fan of this play, though, I will admit.
Yeah, there's a bottle that's right in the way later on.
Yeah, so I would have went for that bottle, 100%. This is going to be a bit of a time sink. How I actually routed in things, because there is actually something in the House of Wealth that we need. During Mila, I just stored up to Maggie's door. So that's what I plan on doing, and then did Lenzo door cancel instead of getting a Picto. Probably about evens up in time. Maybe Gobbity's is a little faster. I can admit when I'm wrong.
That is correct, CHR Chaos, yeah.
Yes. They take 50 minutes before the race to see where the items are and create a route. And then from here on out, it is just executing said route. Also, grab in Tingle here, as you do need to, because we do have statues required today.
Of course we do. Not only Tower of the Gods, not only force double dips in terrible locations, but we've got ankle. We've got it all, folks.
Yeah. So, and as you saw, the first statue that Gobbity picked up, and the first statue that ikanajin's probably going to pick up, was from Mila. So, yeah, this is just a little gross. Just a little.
Slightly gross. Yeah, I mean, Ivan isn't the worst because you've got Tingle on the way, but you're still losing, like, probably, I want to say, a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to say a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Is that jump actually faster? I feel like it isn't. Not sure which jump I was people clowning and looking elsewhere. Oh, this jump? Maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, he got it, so there's that.
Yeah.
Oh, the railing up to Maggie. I'll be honest, I don't feel like it's faster. I feel like rolling is fast, and that climb animation is slow, so I never do it.
Usually I just forget, so that works too.
Mm-hmm.
Muscle memory kicks in.
All right, so that's... Now, something to note, Gobbity did not save Tingle. Which...
Really?
Yes, I feel like he forgot. Because there's not really another time that you're wanting to go to Windfall.
Yeah, this Windfall should be a single dip in this seed.
Yes, so this will be interesting. I think we're going to see Gobbity head their way to Ankle whenever they get all 5. Walk up, see a lack of Green Man, and freak out.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the rupees are for.
Yeah, me neither. That's interesting. Maybe it's just to feel a little better. Who knows? If you run out of arrows, it's nice to have a little bit of extra money.
That's true. That's true. Getting up to 30.
But I will say, if you're not doing anything during this time, they still need to go up to Maggie to get House of Wealth. You probably want to store Maggie's door.
Yeah, so Gobbity's running, working out very cleanly.
Yeah,
seeing
so
a little bit of scuff from ikanajin not coming in at night and doing it all in one fell swoop.
Yeah. He needs to mail Maggie's letter for postman. What a meme. What a good meme. I'm so glad I brought that up yesterday.
I'm gonna laugh politely.
So, to put into perspective, to get up to Maggie's door, you need to enter very certain doors, because even if you store the door, not all of the doors work. Like, the door under Maggie's house doesn't work. Doc Bandham's door doesn't work. etc., etc.
Oh, I
But
did not know that.
oh yeah, and Postman does have double magic too, so that would be a good meme, especially with Maggie's letter on Minenko. So, uh, but there was a seed where I had to do Mila to get delivery bag, and I had stored Maggie's door, and I'm just sitting there like, wait, none of these doors are like I had to leave the door that you would normally take the up at the bar to get up to Maggie, and I'm like, where's the closest door I can enter? And I tested a bunch of doors, and the closest one from the post box is unfortunately Tingle. So it was like barely a time save.
That's awesome.
Also, that was an unfortunate beetle sploosh.
Yeah, for Gobbity there. Picking up a pearl and a statue out on outset.
Actually, this is really smart, and I'm sad I didn't think about this. This would have saved me a warp. But Gobbity here is doing a swim from outset. I'm pretty sure he's taking this into Islet of Steel.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this swim.
I think in this case, it worked out fine because you were already at outset, just had gotten Grandma's basement. Yeah, without bombs, it is faster.
I guess I should probably clarify. I think this is a great play if you can pull off the swim. I just mean I'm not a fan of the trick.
Oh yeah, that's fair. They will be getting bombs relatively soon, I will say. Doesn't mean that the bombs are nice, and really this does flow. I will give Gobbity this much. This route did flow.
Yeah, this is really nice.
So the Cabana deed. So something interesting about this seed, that delivery bag that Gobbity has, that unfortunately it looks like ikanajin did not pick up. That delivery bag is only for one thing, and that is to get into Cabana. There are no checks behind delivery bag today. But the Cabana entrance has Forbidden Woods, and we may or may not have a hook shot inside of Forbidden Woods today. So no deed skip. So it's either you do stupid, absolutely bonkers door cancel strats, which I wonder if ikanajin might do, or you have yourself a jolly old good time grabbing yourself a delivery bag just to get into Cabana along with the deed.
Yeah, which is exactly what Gobbity has chosen. It's what I chose as well.
I chose it as well. Just because the Tachi entrance is required and you can get it on the way. I might have considered door cancel if otherwise.
So you have to be big brain and know the strat, so for me, it wasn't even really a choice.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so we're about to get to another part where things are going to get a little kind of gross for the seed. Are you the only person that sails to the back for Windshrine? I sail back as well. It is faster.
Yeah, I sail back when I remember, which is not too often, but...
You have, like, Swift Sail is so much faster than rolling. You may as well use it. I actually also use it to get to the DRI Secret Cave. So we see Gobbity making their way up the DRC entrance here. I mean, this is a tuba seed, so I should probably take the honor in explaining it.
Indeed.
So I think I'll wait a second. I'll wait for Gobbity to get done with Bombskip-Ball. But ikanajin actually saving Grandma while doing Grandma's basement, so that will be a slight, and I mean ever so slight time save. But not worth it over getting the bottle later.
Yeah, for sure.
So Gobbity is here in Poprint Choo Choo. So the free chest here has the final Tingle statue. So unfortunately today this will not be our only dip of Poprint. We have to come back later after we go talk to Ankle, because Ankle has our bombs. And in the second chest, like behind the second boulder, is the Deku Leaf. And unfortunately, power bracelets are up on top of climb of top of Boko Baba Bulbs, locked behind Leaf. So, unless you were to do the crazy storage strat that we've seen from Frost, where you get storage off of the chest in a stupid, like, 1 frame window to actually get storage, do the sidle to the back of the first statue to get storage, and then not void out trying to get second, like, to get to the second area. Yeah, it's you're not gonna have a good time this seed either way.
Okay, and this is what I thought. It was Gobbity that didn't save.
It was
Tingle.
it was Gobbity that didn't save Tingle. So Gobbity realizing his mistake, making their way back. Ikanajin actually let the gunships blow up themselves. I think I would have saved it for after I got bombs, because you're going to be getting it soon. You're going to be getting bombs before you go to Forbidden Woods, is the important part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
also, I'm a little late here, but it's nice to see a fellow fan in chat. I love you, random citizen.
I was gonna say, like for things with Islet of for things like Islet of Steel, when I first started out with spoiler rock seeds, I didn't really think about minor time saves, but if you do things like Cuba was talking about, like going to Islet of Steel after you have bombs, like those kind of less than a minute time saves, they still really add up.
Yes, they do. They matter after a while, because the more couple second time losses that you stack up, it can turn into minutes.
Yeah, especially with the settings being such that luck, based on where you go to check, doesn't really have any chance of catching you back up.
Luck just gets thrown out the window. So we see Ikanajin back at Windfall again, grabbing the delivery bag.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, having to double dip there.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they forgot.
Yeah. Both runners having to double dip Windfall in unfortunate circumstances.
So even though they probably feel like they're behind the other runner for that, at least neither of them actually lost time.
Yeah, like it was not a big issue for either.
Yeah, they're not going to get punished at all.
No. So interestingly, Ikanajin is actually immediately going to the Tower of the Gods entrance.
Huh. I saved this for after Paw Print and Ankle, because then you can just sail south to Cabana.
Yep. Yeah, because they will not have the leaf, so they can't just sail down to Tachi, so they will have to warp to Tachi twice, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Gobbity back for round 2 of DRC to Paw Print Secret Cave.
Of course.
Oh, looks like we're having a slight issue on at least the restream page. Not sure about everyone else.
And it looks like we've got question marks for runners. Question mark versus question mark. It's a tight race.
I'll be honest, I think I'm rooting for question mark here.
But that's a bit biased of you, don't you think?
Yeah, but I'm also not against seeing a big comeback from question mark as well. Both would be cool. All right.
I'll admit, I'm not really sure. How to track question mark exactly. Question mark is better. Question mark somehow is ahead of itself, so don't really have a way to explain that.
I'm sorry I said anything. Love you too, Tanjo.
Oh man. Well, we can imagine what our runners are doing right now, which is for Gobbity going into Paw Print for the second time, thanks to Tuba. Thank you, Tuba.
Yes. And I'm going to imagine that while he's up there, he's going to grab, at the very least, the leaf. There's also a bottle behind the first boulder. And if you grab that, Outset Fairy is actually required today. So you can just... And then the Savage entrance is also required. So you can legit just go up to Outset Fairy, grab a fairy while you're there, and then while you're going to the Savage entrance, just save Grandma. I've been skipping Grandma a lot recently, but for this seed, I think I would have done Grandma just because it's right there. It's less than a minute of time loss, easily.
And as an actual good person and grandson, I am glad to hear that, Tuba. No, the thing that's interesting about the leaf placement in Paw Print is that if it were behind the other boulder, like if it were swapped behind the other boulder, you could sidle behind the boulder, grab it, and then save warp, and then use the leaf to fly over to the other boulder out of bounds. But even then, you'd still have to walk back from the beginning of DRC twice, which is just really unfortunate.
So I reset the comms page, and it looks like they're back up.
Okay.
And from the looks of it, Gobbity is at Cabana with their leaf and grapple. Did not grab a bottle, though, so they will not be saving Grandma, which is fine. It's, in all technicality, a time save. But I don't think saving Grandma was a big loss this seed, so there's that.
To answer your question, Renana, Tuba hates Grandma because he is, how do you call it? A proponent of things like canceling Social Security, shall we say?
Yes, I am. I am the big evil.
You are anti-boomer. Poor Grandma.
I am very anti-boomer. If you are over the age of 60 and you are not my grandmother, I hate you.
Well, apparently, if you're his grandmother, he still hates you.
Oh yeah, that's true. Alright, so ikanajin grabbing bombs. So you'll notice that Gobbity actually stored the first room and is using that to get up to the top here. This is probably the first time that we have seen this actually be useful. Useful as in like both have a required item instead of just one. The first chest has a hook shot, and then this one has the power bracelets.
That's actually brilliant. I can't believe I haven't thought of that before.
Oh, it's so nice. Like, and to be honest, it's going to be way faster if you store that first room if you just need that top, but not the bottom. Because you don't have to go all the way down to the bottom to get that storage spot. And then you don't have to climb all the way back up to start doing the leaf strat.
Yeah, these are some nice minor optimizations from Gobbity, like pulling the bomb when in midair with the leaf, so that the timer starts and you fall quickly. So, well, I guess it's the same speed, but
there's a reason Gobbity is third seed, and there's also a reason why I signed up to commentate today, because I may or may not be a Gobbity stan.
Yeah, there's that impartiality showing again.
Interesting.
Skipping?
Yeah, so I actually routed this in. Hole Entry has the big key today. So I just decided to grab it as a minor little bit of time so that I didn't have to store double Mothula.
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, let me look at my route here.
I guess Gobbity is just that confident in...
Actually, I take back what I said.
Oh no.
This is smart. If you store double Mothula, you are the biggest brain man alive. Assuming what you do afterwards, that is. Because double Mothula today has the Forbidden Wood small key. And if you were to take it to the next dungeon, like I go to anyways in my route after Southern Ferry, you will have an extra small key. And since that dungeon is DRC, you're forced to get a small key anyway, so you can just skip the bokoblins if you do it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So, is it the biggest time save? Depends on how well you do the bomb drop storage. However, you sure as well feel good about yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
Or you have another key to go backwards. This is also true. They don't have to go backwards this seed, but having the small key just means you get to save like 20 seconds in the bokoblin room, having to quick spin, having to light the torches, wait for the thing, get the chest animation, etc., etc. Now, if Gobbity stores this chest, then I just lost all faith in humanity.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like you're going to be an atheist tuba in humanity. Oh man.
There were 1,000 different. I was playing fucking 4D chess with all of the different possibilities, and Gobbity just fucking played the 6th round insta lose.
Feels bad, man. I'm not sure where is.
Skip bokoblin isn't a time save. It's only 20 seconds, but it's a time save. Assuming you get bomb drop early, that is. Like, you get it within the first couple times.
Yeah, he didn't store the chest, though. He's flipping downstairs.
Okay. That's fine, then. I did a bomb clip to the bottom, so I guess I didn't even think about doing the door storage.
Is ikanajin going for storage strats in...
Yeah, they are. They're going to Overlook first. Interesting.
Why would you...
So, the interesting thing about this is this means they do not need to double dip or triple dip DRI warp, which is cool. I think it's not worth the amount of time it took to get that storage, but... And what's on Overlook again, isn't it?
Earth Temple.
Ikanajin? Ikanajin, buddy.
I'm really confused. Gobbity picking up his bow in the Tingle chest.
Yep, and then he also needs to make his way to the BK chest, so...
Oh, he's not going to have the hook shot, though. He needs to void.
Yeah.
Because the hook shot was in that first chest.
I wonder if his play is just go to the warp pot and then save out. I don't see why you would do that.
Oh no.
Like, it's big brain in one sense and small brain in all of the rest of the senses.
Oh wait, never mind. No, he voided and got the hook shot. What am I thinking?
Oh yeah, he voided out in that one room like immediately. So yeah, Gobbity got the bomb refill that he wanted, and is now going to be doing this bomb clip here. Place the bomb, put it behind you, do a bunch of inputs. You become a professional melee player for like 2 seconds, and then and then you just glide across here.
Lose about 1 year of life in your hands.
Mm-hmm. Not pulling the bomb though, so we're all disappointed, losing a couple seconds.
Oh man, we have the bomb though.
True, that is very true. All
Especially for Calidemos with bombs. I mean, when you're as good as Gobbity is, you're probably not going to be monk-essing about bomb count when you've got 24, but still.
True. I wonder... I just now realized something that ikanajin might be doing. And I don't agree with it whatsoever. But it's interesting. I wonder if they plan to rush the Tingle statue in here, which has a bow, and then take that bow to Forbidden Wood so that they don't have to use bombs on the door flowers.
What? I mean, that's as good a guess as any, but that just confuses me even more, to be honest. Oh my gosh, I'm at a loss here.
Mm-hmm. It's maybe not the craziest strat, but Well, craziest as in good. It is pretty crazy. But I don't agree with this at all. But I love the variance and how different this is. So in that sense, I kind of love it.
Yeah, that's true. At the top of this, I said I was interested to see what our runners came up with. He doesn't have. Oh, never mind. That I didn't think of. And this is definitely one of those things. So
Yeah, for sure.
got what I asked for, I guess.
Using medley to stonify those chews very well without having to play command medley. Alright, and we see the big scary flower monster from Gobbity here.
Oh my god, I am so terrified of Calidemos now. I never want to see him again.
I'm so sorry, Sis. every time I just watch the arrow count go down, I'm like, alright, it's fine. They'll get it this time. And then you shoot it down, I'm like, yes! And then Hero Sword is just like, think again.
Is that cycle even possible with Hero Sword? It's just really, really tight, right?
It is possible, but it is extremely tight. You have to be, like, going real hard. Ikanajin wanting to do this without command medley. What's really unfortunate about this is he could have command medley right now. Because command medley is on bomb mail. Yeah, 4 quick spins is what you want to do. It's way faster if you roll into it and then do 4 quick spins, because jump slash will be slightly more time consuming. Yeah, he did not. So, unfortunately, all of those storage strats kind of went for a loss. And I think he's starting to try to reroute. I think he thought that he had command medley at this point, and he very well could have. He just forgot to check the mail.
I guess.
Oh, he placed the bomb but didn't let it blow up? Oh, Ikanajin. He's just kind of standing there.
A little confused as to what Earth Temple was for in the beginning.
Yeah, well, he jumped off now, so the answer was for not.
That's really unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. But I think because of all of that, that is going to be a pretty big reroute. So,
yeah, you hate to see it. In the middle of seeds, rerouting is just one of the most stressful things ever.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we've got Gobbity here. Like I was talking about earlier with 4D chess, luckily Gobbity was playing it too, and is going to be taking the small key from Forbidden Woods over to DRC. So he will not have to do the Bokoblins today, which is super fun. The Bokoblins will be left in the dust.
Something it seems Crane doesn't quite believe in, but Tuba, you're quite emphatic about it, so I trust you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, take a look at this. Like, you come in here, you pull the blocks. You're going to do that anyways. But then you come over here, and instead of quick spinning Gobbity,
yeah, I think he's bringing it to Wind Temple, so he doesn't have to grab the small key.
Oh my god! No, he's just opening it. Oh my god, Gobbity! Look at your key count.
Oh my god!
I'm tearing up.
Well,
Ruined.
this is going to.
Oh my god, he
close to the big brain and yet so far.
Oh my god, he just not only did he play 4D chess, but he got to the fucking end and then he just fucking threw his rook into the queen. Oh my god. Like he was so close. He was so close. Cuz
okay, but do keys carry over between dungeons like if you enter multiple dungeons?
No.
Oh.
That key is now forever a DRC key.
That's really unfortunate. Well, this is going to be a lightning fast DRC, regardless of the time lost to getting bokoblins.
I need a minute.
That would make a great clip, I'm not going to lie.
Oh my god. Alright, so Gobbity has shot down the platform and is making their way up to under rope bridge. Unfortunately, small keys do not work on the boss doors, so I don't know if that was his plan, Kappa.
Wow, going for the extreme shade. No. What? He's using it to... What? Why?
No,
Why isn't...
There's no keys this way. It is... So, there's not a whole lot of difference between going under rope bridge or pot room, which is why you see so many people making the different plays.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, like, it's seconds of difference.
Okay.
But a nice thing about pot room is that there are refills.
No magtails.
No there's the magtail in the next room. Oh god.
Oh wait, sorry, I was thinking the reverse. I was thinking of under rope bridge.
Yeah, under rope bridge has no magtails. The nice thing about pot room is if you're needing refills, like it looked like he was looking for, you get them. So that's nice.
Yeah, that is nice. As ikanajin about to pick up the hook shot.
Yep.
Or no, sorry.
This is
the hook
how
shot when he voids. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you to agree with me there on a completely incorrect.
Look, after Gobbity just fucking threw me for a loop, I'm just gonna agree to anything. All right, and we see Gobbity's route here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my top 3 win tuba realized moments. It's definitely gonna make it.
I think the thing was the problem is all 3 top 3 moments were in this seat alone.
Nah, I think number 1 will always be Din's Fire for me, my dude.
Oh my fucking god. To catch people up in stream on that one, Sizz and I did a co-op multi-world one day, and the only thing I was missing for Go mode was Din's Pearl. But...
Or Din's Fire, rather.
Din's Fire. Wrong Din's item. But I was sitting there like, I have fire arrows. I'm just going to try to sit here and learn fire arrow entry. Because I was in BK mode and Sizz had a couple things left over to look through. I spent a half hour on that skip. Was not getting it whatsoever. Finally, I get it. After hours of try... Like, after... a half hour, but like, it felt like hours of trying. Enter, see the word Shadow Temple come up, and then I just hear Sizz start laughing, and I watch my character start to raise his hands, and I'm like, "Don't you fucking dare! Don't you dare!" and there was Din's Fire in my hands.
Yeah, in OOT, it was a multi-world. Oh man, and that was when you disconnected from the call, and we never spoke again until this day.
True.
Oh my god.
I was so proud. I'm just sitting there like, I got fire arrow entry after so long. And like the word Shadow Temple hadn't even fully loaded in yet, and I just see Link start to praise the sun.
I was like, oh no, Tuba. Oh no.
But back to Wind Waker. We have Goma down for Gobbity, so that's going to be second dungeon done. Unfortunately, with that dungeon being gone and out of the way, so is that small key. So, God rest ye, small key, from 11/13/2020 to 11/13/2020.
And Tuba has successfully brought it back to when I dragged us so far off course.
It was a good one.
It was a great one indeed. ikanajin is making their way through Forbidden Woods right now.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly, I want to say slightly different route from Gobbity.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just got distracted. My computer is beeping.
Is it Discord noises? Because I was hearing them too.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, I was freaking out. I'm like, wait, can people still hear me? Oh no.
Yeah, I was a little distracted there. Lots of Discord chimes.
All right,
And
so-
that's DRC.
all right, now, did ikanajin pick up the big key? I was too busy memeing about small keys in Din's Fire.
I'm too embarrassed about also meaning to answer that question. We're doing our job so well, Tuba.
Oh, you know it. The bot kept joining and leaving for no reason. That would explain it. I was just sitting there like, what is going on?
Yeah, Discord was just going doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Over and over. I was sitting there like, oh god, this is where my internet dies.
Oh, we get robot Tuba.
Every time.
But left, told it to join it, instantly left again. Perfect. It's got a mind of its own. We're seeing our second forced double dip here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, of Outset Island specifically. Also, ikanajin, I think, unfortunately, must have voided out in Forbidden Woods. I had missed that.
Oh yeah, grabbing that would make sense. Grabbing the AI is rising indeed. Yeah, gonna get now the technical term, is it door cancel or door storage or something else for what ikanajin is doing?
I think this is door storage.
Okay.
Door cancel is the act of doing the stupid. Meanwhile, door storage is the act of storing a door and then using another door to trigger weird things.
Mm.
Door cancel is the equivalent of crack.
I see. Oh, so that's why so many people door cancel.
Yeah. All those morphs getting blown away. Half of them are going to drown now. ikanajin, I hope you feel good about yourself.
Says the guy who never saves grandma and just leaves her to die suffering.
Look, once we save Ganondorf, we go home, okay? And I like to imagine in my own little canon universe that Grandma is saved then.
Wait, you saved Ganondorf?
So we've got ikanajin grabbing the tingle chest here.
Oh, Outset Fairy done for Gobbity.
Yep.
ikanajin about to go grab that big key chest. Yeah, I stab him in the head as well. Well, technically, I play as Ganondorf, so I do save Ganondorf. Oh, unfortunately, ikanajin realizing that this isn't quite OT. Can't hookshot ladders.
Mm-hmm. Actually, this game is so fucking inconsistent. Because you can hookshot some and you can't hookshot others.
Oh, wait, you're right. You can hookshot the ones in Cabana.
You can't, yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. But
well,
like,
ignore what I said, so...
but like the ankle ladder, you can hookshot up that.
That's true.
You can hookshot up the rungs on every single lookout platform. It's just not consistent always. Also, Gobbity doing what I write down in my route every time as the 6 strat.
That's interesting.
In the floor. That's the first time I've seen that, actually. That's fun.
Yeah, that's for me as well. Oh no, ikanajin really struggling with the red flower here.
Yeah.
No grabbing of the boomerang from the Diamond Step second chest.
That doesn't shock me. Already done with Calidamos. And as much of a flex as it would be for Mulgara, it's
Yeah,
not
I was gonna say. Should have checked the comms to see that you were on there.
Yeah.
So you could grab it.
Would have been the strat, let's be real.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can. There are ways to climb up the flower, but it's very, very hard and not consistent if I remember correctly.
Looks like we're gonna see. Is this gonna be a leafless horseshoe?
No, it's going to be leaf-full horseshoe.
I see.
Quite unfortunate, but it's how it is how it do be sometimes.
It do be like that.
It really do.
Leafed horseshoe. Not
All
two
right.
words you
That
too often.
yeah, that bulb is not savable. It is gonna be forever over there, waiting until it dies a horrible, sad death. And that one,
Oh, highway robbery over here.
yeah. So it looks like he's getting the setup for leafless and getting it. You got me, fucker.
Wow.
Well done.
The break in this on these golf holes is ridiculous.
Yeah. Honestly, golf in general is just stupid. I hate golf. It's not fun.
My god. I
What?
cannot believe you just said that.
I mean, I don't hate golf in general. I just hate this minigame.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yeah, that was straight up a YOLO. Let's be real. He lined up his foot, but didn't check his camera angle with C up. So that was straight up a YOLO.
Looks like we're not going to see the small key saving strategy from ikanajin either, unfortunately.
No,
Oh wait,
we
no.
could. Yeah, he is storing the small key here. But it
You know,
depends
too,
on
how do you
the
feel
setup.
about solo coming? Because I'm just going to retire.
I'd be happy to do comms with you any day, partner.
Same here. Oh man, got the good feels going on.
If anyone wants, you can ship us at Discord dot slash
yeah.
the Wind Waker Randomizer.
Let's see. This is the right. I always get confused with the cabana chests.
See,
It's always an unfortunate time loss going to the wrong one.
with Diamond Step and Cabana, I always know that the first chest is the gross bad chest, and the second one is the good chest. Also, it looked like ikanajin actually save scummed because he was using too many bombs.
Wait,
ikanajin.
did they not save?
No, what they're doing here is they're gonna store Morth Pit. They're gonna store Morth Pit to save bombs. Which is unfortunate because
now we're not gonna see the small key strat.
yeah, we're not gonna see the small key strat, and they walked past the big key in Hole and Tree. So this is just kind of a little unfortunate.
Yeah, that's sad.
And also, if you've done the Vine Maze and you're coming back in again, you probably want to kill all the chews before you drop down into the pit. Because if you come from the Vine Maze, you can jump down so that only like 1 or 2 spawn. But if you're coming from that side, like all 6 to 8 of them will spawn. Can't remember exactly how many there are. I think there's 6.
The game knowledge coming in clutch once again. Did
he store Morth Pit? No, he didn't, but he has 30 bombs. I think a chew must have dropped an orb or something.
Interesting strat with the leaf there.
Nice swag, nice swag.
As Gobbity going to be making their way into Earth Temple, should be one trip this time around for them.
Yes, for sure.
I imagine... I'm actually interested, what did you do, Tuba, with the Tingle chest? Because for me, I just double stored it.
What I did was, because I had both Command Medley and Mirror Shield, I just opened the first chest, which has a small key. Then I opened the Way Down Vanilla. Then I brought Medley down. I didn't have EGL, but bringing her with saves magic. And then I stored the tingle chest, and then used the small key from the first chest to not have to go around the left side.
I see. That makes sense. Shut up, Jay. That was a voice crack.
There has been a little bit of static from you. But
Oh,
it's
really?
Yeah, but it's like very on and off, so I'm not sure what would be causing it.
Okay. I apologize, Jay. I'm sorry. A lot? Okay.
It
Let me
hasn't
fix
been
that.
that much. Okay, it was there now, but
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm so sorry.
all right, now it was there a lot there, but
Okay, let me dip around to my monitor to fix that.
mhm. Okay, so what Gobbity's doing here is interesting, but you don't at least open the chest and get the key. That feels a little. I think grabbing the chest and getting the key there was fast.
Oh, was that? I can't believe I missed it. That was the
Yeah.
door storage strat, wasn't it?
Yeah, he stored the door and went under the statue, which was another thing I considered. But
Mm.
I just figured since I wanted that first chest and you could bring Medley to save magic. Because if I wasn't going to get soup, then I don't really trust my EGL skip enough to do it without soup unless I have a full magic bar.
Yeah.
I won't lie to myself. I'm not that good. Alright, but Gobbity is at full, but we'll have to leaf over to the bridge. So, it's going to be a little bit of magic.
Excellent first try storage as ikanajin finally getting that double Matua chest storage and taking on Kali Demos. Awesome first try.
Alright, now,
Gobbity.
if ikanajin goes immediately to DRC, skips the Bokoblin room with that small key, I will DQ Gobbity from the race with my race mod powers. Not actually, but it is a consideration.
Oh my god. Imagine.
Now that is mod abuse I can support. Hell yeah, brother. Why are we DQing Gob? Because he trolled the ever-loving fuck out of me.
Wild Pogi has appeared. I'm still getting static, aren't I?
A little, yeah. About the same amount as last time, but
I wonder what's causing it. Less?
yeah, it is a little less. Like the thing is, like, whenever you don't have static, your mic is very clear, but then whenever it happens, it is a lot. But it's like very on and off, so I don't get why it's happening.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I turned the gain down. Set the streams. Commentary.
Alright. I hope that Gobbity has a good Jawhala, but I'm watching ikanajin very closely right now. Where are you gonna go, ikanajin? Make me proud.
Sorry, I went dark for a sec.
You're good?
Grabbing the mail on that command melody.
Yep.
And the mirror. Oh, wait.
Yeah, Mirror Shield from Orca Mail, assuming that it's ready. I don't actually know if it will be because there wasn't a save warp in between. There's Command Medley. Alright, yeah, Orca Mail was there, so you didn't need to do a save warp in between. So now they have their Mirror Shield. And as you see, Gobbity does have the light arrows, so you might be sitting there wondering, why does he need Mirror Shield then? Why do they both? And the answer is because Many Mirrors Left has something. Okay, ikanajin is going to Forest Haven. Oh, okay. So they're
Here we
bringing the
go.
key over. Everyone, Get your pause champs ready. Does he just automatically win this race?
I could be making an incorrect judgment here, but from what I've seen, it seems like ikanajin has tried to make really, really big brain plays.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they thought of this.
Mm-hmm.
Also, hello, Clarion. How are you? Welcome in.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, it's just many mirrors left. Many mirrors right, you can get just fine, but many mirrors left is... I don't know if there's a mirror shieldless setup.
Lord Rizora, it is command melody, but I wasn't going to say anything, so.
They're the same thing, right?
Says the music major.
Exactly. That's part of the reason I said it. Okay, ikanajin is pulling the statues, which you have to do anyways. But after the jump slash, you can roll past the bokoblins and go to the small key. All right, everyone. There we have it. ikanajin is the winner of this race. I am sorry, GobbityBobbity. I am very glad you joined us for this tournament. But unfortunately, I now have to ban you from everything Wind Waker Randomizer related. I hope we have no hard feelings.
A race loss to a complete ban.
Yes, unfortunately, I'm also going to have to take away your HD All Dungeons time. It was fine while it lasted, but we're taking away your speedrunner card.
Tuba's really just jealous, let's be honest.
Shh.
I know I am. Maybe I'm just projecting.
Me too. Now, the funny thing is, in my spasm, I accidentally paused ikanajin right on the small key door, so it's just been there the entire time. And I thought that his stream was buffering there, and I'm like, just basking in the glory. No, I just paused the stream.
Are you sure you didn't do that intentionally? Like, I'll just commentate on ikanajin for the rest of the race.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stare at that. No, this works fine because I can take a look at ikanajin's screen throughout the rest of DRC and just see the 0-0 by the keys, and also ikanajin, unfortunately, it wasn't.
Really low health.
Did I say HD? I meant SD.
Oh no, ikanajin taking a death.
Yeah, ikanajin takes a death. I saw that, unfortunately. And also, Gobbity, this is many mirrors right. Oh, okay, you're just setting it up. I'm blind. Gobbity, you keep doing your thing. I need to trust in you a little more, but after that DRC small key, I don't know.
Unfortunately, he didn't angle down the beam of light enough to be able to reach it from that left spot that he tried.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
is able to get it from this spot, but that's nice.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
So at this point, Gobbity just has 2 items left. The last shard and iron boots. So
really,
yeah, Gobbity will be getting a good time despite losing time in DRC.
Despite, like, against all odds. Great, that's my type of DRC. Oh, that's a very rude laugh of me, but it's a good meme.
Now the question is, do I tell Gobbity about it, or do I just not tell him, and then whenever he goes back to the VOD, he's just like, what the hell happened?
I don't know. I'm gonna leave that up to you, my friend.
I'll definitely tell him in the interview, but it would definitely be funny.
Yeah. Just leave him to be like, oh.
Yeah.
I was so close to getting DQ'd.
Yeah. My god, Tuba's really serious. He's gonna ban me.
Oh, man. Double check the Solange. We're gonna see.
So, I'll go for it.
Okay, ikanajin is getting storage on the left side. Hopefully, he's still gonna go grab the right side. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, B-styling the Goku model is an oldie, but a goodie. Like Goku, I think was like one of the first models to come out with when Wickham Randomizer.
Some interesting movement there from Gobbity.
Mm-hmm.
Ikanajin entering DRC.
But yes, so Gobbity now has the iron, so they just need to get through Wind Temple. So the optimal play here is to go to DRC, store a key over. Not actually. I'm just still sad. There wasn't even a joke behind that one. I'm just straight up Marcus Sai right now. Just
yeah, you can tell it kind of like fizzled out. Like,
yeah.
Go to DRC and store key. The band.
It was like, I can just keep the meme up, or I can just let it die finally until we get to interviews, and it's going to come back to life in ways that no one knew it could.
That crab disappearing into the wall on Gobbity's side. Dude, I don't know about you, but I love these crabs.
The crabs are so... I remember as a child, like, just chasing them around and watching them burrow into the sand, and I was like, life is good. Like, I'm a kid, I can watch crabs burrow into the sand in this tiny little Legend of Zelda game. Why are they purple? I don't know, I don't care. Life is bliss.
So much simpler. Simpler times.
And now, I'm still very happy about the crabs. It's just everything is burning.
Oh, I feel that on a spiritual level. Let's see. So, we've got a choice here for a small key for Wind Temple Go mode of Tingle Statue and Chest and Left Alcove. Mm-hmm. So which one did you grab, Tuba?
I grabbed Left Alcove. Tingle Statue is fine, and it's probably actually close to the same amount of time if you don't get trolled by the Wizrobe and the Keese. But just because the chances of that are so high, I just decided to not go for it. I just went for Left Alcove.
Yeah, that's smart. Smart man.
Mm-hmm.
Ikanajin picking up their second dungeon clear.
Yep.
Call it a Triforce shard, but I chose to use rather obsolete words instead.
We're cool here. We use cool words that don't matter.
So it looks like Gobbity is going to go for that Tingle chest, though.
Yeah, as I said, either works. But if you get trolled by the Keese, you are probably going to lose a little bit of time.
See, I wonder if Ikanajin is going to go back to Earth Temple or Wind Temple first. Obviously, the hook shot now, so no storage strats necessary.
The answer is they're going to outset, but we'll see. So we're not going to see any commitments quite yet. All right, we got Keese surrounding Gobbity. Oh my god, that was nice. All right, so Gobbity did end up saving time by not getting trolled there.
Gaining back a little more favor in your eyes, I suppose.
No.
The long silence. Nope.
Actually, there's one way that he could gain my favor, but he's not doing it. And that is if he went over and he stored Left Alcove instead of the middle hub room for the Wind Temple Go mode, because then he could store a small key to Ganon's tower, and even though he wouldn't use it, and it wouldn't actually work out that way, it's a cool thought.
Oh,
alright,
man.
Gobbity just flexing now, getting spring storage instead of bomb drop.
I wonder if he's got the stream up.
He's either got the stream up, okay, or you could just get it first try like that, or second try like that, whatevs.
Wow.
Um,
I have no
he
worries.
also might be worried about his bomb count. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's probably the more likely of the two. Yeah, I have nothing to say on spring storage, given that it took me 5 minutes to get it in my race. It's Jim.
Yeah, spring storage is not the easiest thing. Bombs for what? To store, well, I guess, yeah, you don't really need bombs for anything else beyond this point. So yeah, it was just straight styling. The style worked. We'll give him that.
Indeed. No safety save either, which personally terrifies me, but...
Well, I mean, if you void out here... Well, I mean, if you drop here, you void out, go back to the tall room, kill the enemies, and get your big key.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's going to be faster than walking through the entire dungeon. I will say that was scary, though. But they made it just fine.
Seems pretty consistent of a strat among top runners to be to use that quicker but more dangerous setup on the fans there.
I will say that the way that Dean does it, just like Jarhead says this too, but I agree with him 100% when I say it terrifies the absolute heck out of me.
Yeah, same. That strat in general terrifies me.
The jump slash setup is very, very fast. Alright, so we have Gobbity in his final boss now. Everyone get your cat jams in chat.
Going for the yellow storage.
Getting it.
Getting it. Oh god.
Note, this still does not change my mind about the DRC small key. You can save 10 seconds here, but it's never gonna bring back the 20 seconds that you destroyed with my heart.
Oh man. If Gobbity had boomerang this
Oh! Ikanajin. Getting that clip with his last bomb.
Oh, I didn't see the bomb count. Oh my god.
Well done, Ikanajin. That was nice. That was very nice. And those rupees that he picked up from Mila may end up coming in handy, even though they both got it from storing other chests as well.
I haven't really been looking at the rupee count, but that is quite high. Nice.
But
sorry, what were you saying? I completely interrupted you.
But since they've got that kind of a rupee count, you can just go talk to a beetle and get your bombs refilled. And if you're doing that, you probably want to go to oh, interesting, actually.
Oh, Baby Mulgara trolling there.
Yep. Get down, Mr. President, Part 2. So I think... Is this... Oh, no, it's Horseshoe. For some reason, I thought Diamond Step was Horseshoe, not Savage.
Oh, I see.
What the heck does Gobbity's YOLO dry storage do? It kills him! Gobbity, no! No, Gobbity!
Oh my god!
So Haley, let me tell you what the storage would normally do. So it gives you, that doesn't kill his run, right?
Oh no.
So what you can do with that, like, that storage is really cool. What you do is you get that storage, and then whenever you kill Mulgara, you can move around during the cutscene like he was doing there. And then whenever Mulgara explodes, it drops the shard. You can grab the shard during the cutscene, and then save warp out before the cutscene ends, and then it saves you like 10 seconds.
10 seconds really not worth it here, though.
Yeah, this is the it's kind of like the meme in Tachi with the side hop jump slash where you You save 8 frames, but lose 6,000 if you fail it.
Oh, indeed. I remember there's 1 or 2 people in the community that have been quite adamant about that gem slash, including, I think, Frost.
Mm-hmm. I refuse to do it.
Same.
I will take my my baby strats of holding L and walking to the left. If it means I don't have to walk all the way through Tot G again, so frickin' be it. But so yeah, Gobbity, losing a lot of time here, unfortunately, is gonna have to go all the way through to the bottom again.
Crane asked earlier, or just said earlier, does the shard still appear? And I don't have an answer to that.
The hope is yes. I think we rematch. So yeah, I was pretty sure that's how it works. You have to go back and kill Mulgara again. So everyone was really happy about Mulgara, but now we get Mulgara too.
Well, I was about to say you're gonna get your wish with left alcove being stored, but then Gobbity stored.
Yeah, I know. He's really tormenting me.
No storage of small keys.
So this was probably about a 5 to 7 minute hemorrhage for Gobbity, but he was pretty far ahead to begin with, so he had the time to leverage, thank goodness. Does give ikanajin a little bit of time to catch up, but he still does have an entire Earth Temple to do. So we'll see. Maybe we'll just see Mulgara 3.
Yeah, you really hope Gobbity doesn't go for the storage again here.
Did he reset after the game over? He never saved and quit or anything. He just kept going.
It's been a while since he saved too. He didn't save with
Yeah. So with that, everyone get your cat jams in the chat again as we fight the 5th boss for Gobbity today.
Alright, I'm gonna go try something again with my mic.
Sure, sounds good. Someone might need to clip that unfortunate Mulgara death and send it to Artemis, because I've seen Artemis die in the same way, and it's very brutal.
Alright, can you still hear me?
You know, some days I really miss Sizzle. Some days I feel like I can still hear him here with me.
Shout out to Monsters Inc.
Welcome back.
Nice. Let me know if that made any kind of difference.
You're a little quieter, but you have not staticked once, so...
Okay, I just went ahead and turned my gain way down, so... It doesn't sound like what it was doing was peaking, from what you guys were saying, but just in case.
So, ikanajin actually sailed to Shark Island from Horseshoe to talk to the beetle there, and then is sailing to Stonewatcher. That's interesting. I think it would have been faster to warp to Greatfish, get the Greatfish beetle, and then sail down to Stonewatcher, because that's a 30-second sail. But this is not losing, like, it doesn't really matter that much. It still flows very well, and that's what matters. Alright, and here we see vanilla cutscene for Gobbity, not wanting to give us any more heart attacks today.
Fortunately, that shard is spawning just like...
Yeah, across the map. You can barely see Link jumping in the background from how far away he spawned.
Not because... That wouldn't be because it uses the previous... Oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
I have no clue how it works. I am not big brain enough to know. Alright, so with that, that is go mode for GobbityBobbity. I believe he has gotten all 4 shards already. Yep, so... with that, not even using the hook shot on his Y button, just jump slashing into the boat. And there is the full Triforce being made. So it is on to Hyrule for Gobbity. Ikanajin not too far behind. Still needs to go to Earth Temple and Wind Temple. Those are the only 2 things he has left.
Yeah, unfortunately the sub 120 was killed by that Mulgara death.
Yeah, it wasn't the only thing killed by Mulgara. Sorry, I call me Tuba Sats today. Sassy man today.
Very fair. What's the shard that
Ikanajin's missing. Many mirrors left.
That's right.
Sass is my job. We can share it. I like sharing. Sharing is caring. Ah, yes, it is that time of day, so odds are we are going to be hearing dogs for the next 10 minutes from my mic. So I hope y'all like pups.
Hey, it's better than crackling.
So I think Ikanajin's about to get the rude realization here. Oh no! The pot did open. I thought I heard someone say that the pot did not open when Ikanajin was here the first time.
Alright, I'll turn the gain up, Pogi. Hopefully it doesn't crackle.
Actually, what a shame. The second you said, all right, I'll turn the gain up, it started crackling again.
Oh god.
Yeah, Jaywist and I both very shocked. But hey, it worked out. That's what matters. So, now, interestingly, Ikanajin actually stored the first room. I think he's realizing that's going to be a slight issue. Probably the best thing to do is... is there a ledge clip that you can do in that room that you can lose storage on? I'm not sure.
Sorry, which room?
The EGL skip room. I'm sure there's got to be a... To get where? The big thing is Ikanajin has storage right now, but he needs to get light arrows from this room.
He can just double store. Oh yeah, you're right. He could just void with roll clip. Duh.
Oh yeah, voiding with the roll clip is something. Because light arrows are in this room and he kind of needs them, but getting double storage, like getting storage with storage, sucks.
Oh no.
I mean,
not like
I guess
this.
actually this is fine. Get caught by the floor master.
Oh, you're right. Well, then he doesn't have a way to get back down. He'll have to.
Well, he can do the door storage strat or open the right side. Playing command Medley. Unfortunately, Medley is not in this room. I lied. She is right there. Hi everyone. My name's Tuba Man, and I comm professionally. So
You feel my pain. Indeed, the puppers.
yes, they are very excited. It is the end of the school day, so it is time for people to come home.
Mm. That was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a clean shot on the Dark Nut from
Yeah.
Gobbity.
Gobbity at the door whenever the thing goes up with full magic and full arrows.
That's very clean.
So we see synchronized. All right, unfortunately missing the first shot, but
Getting the second.
that second one was very clean, so can't be too upset about that one.
No, just off by a fraction of a second there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gets the fourth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point, safe shots are... Yep, safe shots are the play sometimes. And Gobbity showed that off pretty well. 30-second PG1 is still nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, that was really crazy.
Mm-hmm. If you're looking for a PB pace run, go for the crazy shots. If you're looking to win a race and just get done as soon as possible, safety sometimes is nice.
For sure.
And yeah, the Goku model is one of the oldest models out there, but because of that, people used it and then moved on to their other models pretty early on. So we just hadn't seen a lot of Goku in the community.
Oh, no magic drop there from the keys. It's going to be his last
That's
arrow shot.
unfortunate, yeah. And Gobbity does not have soup, so we need to hope that these keys drop some. If we somehow go 0 for 6, check it out, 1 for 6, that's all we need. And ikanajin, I'm trying to shoot the boys down with ice arrows. But eventually just jumping for it anyways.
Reading the Songstone, always a good practice.
True.
I read Songstones like every time I go by on them.
Can't miss PG3. Bad news, he missed PG3. So, uh-oh.
Still gonna need another magic drop here.
Yep, gonna have to come from a Morth or, gonna have to climb up.
Oh, he
But
gets two of them.
those Morth drops, how nice.
Look at that.
Alright, Morths, maybe I don't give you enough credit.
I don't know.
Oh, ikanajin.
no.
Yeah, we're gonna have to let ikanajin know you cannot ledge grab when you have storage, because that looks like what they tried to do twice is ledge grab.
That's really unfortunate. Well, now they've got light arrows.
True. Peak them light arrows, though. Alright, so Gobbity doing the rope climb, mashing very well.
I have a love-hate relationship with the mash.
Me too. I've been finding that I can climb near the top pretty consistently, but I have to mash slowly, so I'm not actually sure which one's faster. Because oh, go ahead.
How much time does mashing really save?
That's a good question. Not sure how much.
Maybe we should ask our master timer,
True.
the Ukraine Wind Waker randomizer.
So, ikanajin getting storage, part 3, while Gobbity is on Ganon.
It's like up to 7 seconds. Gotcha. Thank you, my dude.
The classic backhand.
Fortunately, going to be a forced 2 cycle here.
Yeah. You can get it slightly faster with Iron Boots. But when I say that, I mean you can. But we never stop to ask ourselves if we should. Because it's a lot harder than it looks, I'll be real.
See, but maybe the rest of us actually did ask ourselves, and the answer was no.
True.
So.
Alright, ikanajin got the roll clip.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Very well done for ikanajin. Also, GG Gobbity.
GG's indeed.
Alright, so Gobbity finishing with an official time of 1:22:08. Everyone get your GGs in chat, and hopefully we will see him soon for an interview. Hey, look! ikanajin, because he ended up voiding out on that first chest, actually had the key. So he didn't have to go around the left side.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Look at that. ikanajin with 2 small key storage time saves here
True.
in this run.
I don't know, Gobbity. Your days are getting numbered. Better watch it.
666 on Friday the 13th.
I will say, getting a 120 time on this seed with that sad of a death on Mulgara, pretty good.
Yeah, very, very clean from ikanajin aside from that death.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the
person who... Yeah. Both runners played very well. Very impressed with the time that Gobbity got, considering that unfortunate Mulgara death. ikanajin, unfortunately, voiding here. Gonna have to store the 3rd chest.
Oh no, you saw the future, my dude.
Oh, did I? Am I ahead?
No, you're not. Well, I take that back. Man, I'm such a good comm. I was looking at the Twitch page instead of the comm.
That would do it.
That would do it.
Yeah. Practicing ET is very important. Is that Gobbity?
I just noticed I could join the commentary by myself, so I just took it. I have the power. How's it going?
GG. Gotta say, better take that much power. Take as much power as you can, because I was talking about taking it all away from you this seed. Not actually, except I actually was, but I was all kidding. Big GGs to you. Sometimes Mulgara really do be like that.
Or give it. Here, take it. You know, on the bright side, I think if I had, because I thought about like zombie hovering until everything finished, and then like save what now.
Yes, I wondered.
But I think if you do that, I don't know if it's a cutscene or Mulgara being dead that turns off the fans in the fan room. So I was like, I guess I'm glad I didn't do that because I can't remember, but something does that. I don't know what.
Interesting. I didn't actually know that was a thing.
Yeah, neither did I. That's actually pretty big brain.
But yeah, so I don't know. Thought about it, but a little too late. Oh, because also one is if I could have just hovered until I could land on the Air Force speed, I would have done that. But
yeah, that would have been big brain.
I was like, yeah, I'm pretty speedy skipping.
All right, now, is it time, Sizz? Do I talk about it?
I think it's time.
All right, so Forbidden Woods. Okay, you stored double Mothula.
Yes.
You took it to Calademos.
Yep.
Were you aware what you stored in double Mothula?
No.
You stored the Forbidden Woods small key.
Oh.
Then you went to DRC immediately afterwards.
Oh.
And then you did the Bokoblin room.
Yeah.
I was sitting there like, so I had just planned to get the big key and then just go, and then I saw that you did that. I'm like, wait, what's in double Mothula for you to want to store it? The small key. Oh my god, Gobbity's so big brain.
Big brain.
Yeah, and I was
just
just
about looking for that. I was really behind writing the seed, so I wasn't even thinking about those optimizations.
That's completely fair. I have the same things happen. But so I was just yeah. You'll have to check out the moments though, because I was just sitting there like, all right, so he goes into DRC. You see that the key is 01, not 00. He pulls back the blocks. You have to do that, but then he's gonna run right past the Bokoblins, and then I just see you quick spin, and I just lose everything. I was like, no, what are you doing?
You know, the only reason I stored the chest was I figured that I can get a double bomb storage just as fast, if not faster than just grabbing the right.
Yeah, and that's fair.
Away. So I'm like, but it actually didn't work out because my chest was awful.
It happens.
Yeah.
Hey, but you got the Mulgara storage, so
yeah,
there's something.
Hey, I'm 2 for 2 on Mulgara.
True. We won't talk about aftermaths because that's cool.
He went for the double. I planned to get hit once. Alright, I was like, I can get hit once, that's fine. And then he hit me again, and I'm like, oh, he can do... Okay, that's cool. I'll get hit twice. Which makes sense, because when I did it the first time, it was after I got the
Yeah, I think so.
But I also got incredibly unlucky with the second air snipe. As soon as I'm about to fire, the baby Mulgara just jumps.
Get down, Mr. President!
The kamikaze say.
Yeah. I have seen that. Yeah, that first Mulgara fight was rough. Jay has had the same thing happen, so we feel it.
Yeah, I should have just kept moving a little bit more. It's kind of my fault, but I'm just gonna say I just got unlucky because I'm mad.
Now I will say, despite that death on Mulgara and trolling the ever-living hell out of me with that small key, the time that you got on this seed was really good for this seed.
Oh, cool.
Like, you did really well.
Yeah, I thought everything was pretty good up until that, so... Oh yeah, and Tingle.
Oh yeah, forget it.
Tingle.
Okay,
No
it was so funny because both of you actually had to double dip Windfall because you forgot something. You forgot Tingle, he forgot Delivery Bag.
Yeah, I just had no idea that you had to Tingle first.
Yep. That has been the bane of several people's runs.
Yeah, because I've had ankle in tournament. Yeah, I've probably had ankle in more than like half of my seeds so far. But I've always had to get Tingle anyway.
Yep,
so
Tingle always Spear Zero, so.
Yeah, I've never had a situation where I haven't had to get Tingle but ankle. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, watching Trog cope with the fact that the purple man would not give him his item for like a full minute, just like.
Finally, he read the text. It's like.
Yeah. Lucky it like worked out pretty easily. Like it didn't really mess anything up. I was just like, oh, okay, I can get it.
Yeah.
Warp to warp, so I was like, whatever. The one thing I wish I could have done, but I'm super just inconsistent at is I wanted to go to Horseshoe on the first trip to Outset to get my salvage gift.
Oh, yep.
Going to Pop Print. But like, man, I hate doing that without the leaf.
Yes.
Because I hate the second one.
Oh yeah, the second one.
The only one I got this time because I missed was the second one. You know, whatever.
Crane pointed out too what a YOLO it was.
Yeah, it was like it was impressive to say the least that it ended up making it. Because usually you see people like see up and make your angle and then go for it. You just like, all right, my foot's there. Go.
Yeah, that second one, you just get hit by the vines, and it's like whatever. You're the will of the vines.
Yes, you are. You really are.
Whatever. So.
Yeah, the first and third one are fine. The second one is, God, don't make me.
Yeah. But so that's why I generally didn't do it, but it ended up I just did it anyway. But it worked out too. So I had Skull Hammer for Cabana.
Yeah, which was nice.
Yeah, it kind of worked out. Yeah, just the general routing was really annoying. Having to like you could go back and forth to
Yes.
so many different islands, so many different times. It's just like, is there any way to make this better? No. Okay.
There really wasn't.
Yeah, this seed forced you to be really unoptimal with your warps.
Yeah, that.
I usually do just get the first one, the net 32 by the way, Corinne. Health.
Yeah. Yeah. No soup, low health. No. But oh, I was gonna say something. That pop print was definitely a highlight of how awful the seed was.
Yeah, that pop print sucked, especially because it was in PRC.
Yes, like it could have been in Cliff. It could have been in paw print. No, it had to be on the DRC entrance. Of course you did.
And of course it had to be Leaf, and of course it had to be the one that you can't just skip over with sidling.
Yep.
Or you could if you had Leaf.
Leaf.
But no.
And even if you did have Leaf, you'd have to save warp to get the second one. Which means
Yeah.
you'd have to go all the way back from DRC.
Now, I will say this for the record kind of thing. You can do that all in one trip.
Oh, really?
It sucks.
Yeah.
And I would not have done it. But what you could have done is you open up the free chest. Then you can actually get storage on open chests, but it's very tight timing. Like, you stand at the top of the open chest, start walking down, and just start spamming Wind Waker. And then it's like a 1-2 frame window. But then once you get storage, then you sidle behind the first boulder, get chest storage off of the first boulder, and then you have to walk up the first boulder, and then walk up the second boulder, and then you're in there, but there's a very high chance you can void if you don't do the, if you don't walk up it a good way. And it's just such a volatile strat that I would not have done it.
Yeah, that sounds really terrible.
It crossed my mind, but you know what? Maybe not.
You know, I feel like loving myself today,
Yeah.
and that's not loving myself. So, and the fact that you were forced to get both the well, actually not even both. Just you had to get all 5 Tingle statues, all 3 pearls, and then the delivery bag and cabana deed before your first dungeon was so inconvenient. It was like,
imagine having to actually get cabana deed.
imagine having to get delivery bag only for cabana deed. Like,
I can't believe pearls, cabana deed, Tingle statues.
yeah, all of them having to be gotten in the first 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
We're actually seeing,
Yeah, the top of Wind
vanilla-
Temple.
yeah.
This is kind of nuts to me, because ikanajin was popping off with some of the strats. Like, he did EGL skip. He did different clips to get down to the basement. But he's going to the top vanilla. This is super interesting.
Why not?
May as well. Some days you just like to take a detour.
Not like it's
I have to say Goku Space while using Command Melody really is something else.
Yes. And once you got the early game figured out, the rest of the seed was smooth sailing.
Yeah,
Fairly.
it's pretty smooth. Because once you, it's pretty much once you enter like Hidden Woods. Once you can do that, it's like alright, hook shot, got whatever else is in there. Oh yeah, power burst is the hook shot, then it's easy peasy.
Yep. And then you're just... It was basically just do all of the overworld except for like 2 things, and then rush all the dungeons.
Yeah, the thing that just really sucked with it. The only entrance that like didn't suck was like Stonewalker, because you could chain it with Southern Fairy. All the other ones just sucked. Because you can't chain it like you can't really chain Overlook with DRI because you had to do that so quick.
Yep.
And then it's like a lot of rewarps just go to dumb places.
Yeah.
My favorite one, at least going to Tower of the Gods, you could sail to Cabana.
Yes.
I like that. I had to have that in it. I had like a different route where I didn't do that. I'm like, no.
Can't be warping all these extra times.
Yeah, it took me a really long time to figure out Hookshot was in
Yes.
behind Cabana. I was routing and I'm like, I got up to Cabana and I'm like, all right, let's go in now with the chest sword. And I'm like, wait a minute, I need. There's no other way to get in.
Yeah, I always ghost route these just so that I have an idea for what could happen when calming. And I'm just sitting there like, all right, so you go to Cabana, you do deed skip, Then you enter Forbidden Woods. First chest is hook shot.
What else? Let me think of. I know I struggled. First of all, I didn't even finish my route. I stopped. Okay, so I got my permalink at 15 minutes, whatever. I'm good. I popped it in. It finished randomizing, and then I just forget about it. I'm like, all right, it's randomized. I'm ready to go. And then I looked down. I accidentally forgot to set my personal timer, like 30 seconds late-ish. So I had about like 3 minutes left on my personal timer. I'm like, I haven't even put it on my USB. Wait a minute, I haven't done anything. So I'm like struggling to finish. You know, I put on my USB, put on my Wii, tried to boot my Wii, then my headphones weren't working, so I had to like reboot my headphones. And then what sucked was when I like started up my Wii and I like turned back my headphones to get like audio, because my headphones wouldn't just weird muting thing where it mutes everything if something happens. Like, okay, whatever. So I fix that. I get in. The sound is delayed by like a solid 2 seconds. Oh god.
Oh.
And I'm like, cool. And the race had already started at that point. So I'm trying to fix my audio while warping around. My route, I stopped routing right before the warp to outset to go to Earth Temple. I think. No.
Yep.
Wait, where's Earth Temple? No, Overlook. Sorry, DRI, yeah. Right before right after Horseshoe is where I stopped routing. Which it wasn't that big, it's pretty straightforward from there, but, so yeah, I stopped right there. I had my audio delayed, and I'm just, like, trying to finish routing while just sailing and warping around.
Yep.
Oh my god, it was rough. It was really rough. Just alone, just trying to fix that. But it all got fixed, so.
That's what matters.
All worked out eventually.
God, that is unfortunate. Yeah, because one thing that ikanajin did that you did not was, although it was not quite intentional from the looks of it, the first chest had a small key. So he was able to use the small key to not have to go around the left way. Yeah.
Yeah. I literally. Okay. While I was getting my tingle chest in Earth Temple, I'm like, why didn't I take the small key?
Yes.
I'm like, wait a minute, why did I not take that? I'm so dumb. Yeah, I literally had that thought as I was storing that chest. I'm like, I literally didn't get the chest storage. Why not just take the okay.
Yeah.
So that happened. Completely meant to do that. Yeah, that was just sort of the way of. Yeah, I couldn't route Earth Temple. I just had to route what I needed from Earth Temple.
Yes. I know I need these 2 chests and Jalhalla. Go.
Yeah.
Alright, ikanajin's going for the forbidden strat.
Oh, no.
Alright, not getting it. Safe. Not seeing another Mulgara death today.
I would be done for that.
Yeah, right.
Never don't speak too soon.
True. God, everything about the seed was fine except for that early game. Once you got past early game, it was just smooth sail.
Yeah, I was routing this seed. I was like, man, this seed sucks. And then I it's actually
Yeah.
fine.
It could actually be like, once you get past ankle, it's all fine.
Yeah, I should have got like a 11.
Yeah. Like, you still would have gotten a very solid time, considering how scuffed that early game route was forced to be.
Yeah, that's the early game route for me. If I was in a race routing this, it would scare me because I would think, maybe my opponent had thought of a better way to streamline things than me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the worst part of it would be for me, is that fear that, like, oh god, like, I'm doing this so unoptimally, and, my opponent probably did this all in, like, 3 warps or something, But other than that...
Oh, wow. Mulgara just insta-dive bombed.
Yeah, that was really close.
Now, one thing that was different between the two of you, you immediately went to Mother and Child to get the Picto to then store up to Lenzo's. Ikanajin immediately went to Windfall and got rupees during the Mila, and then did Lenzo door cancel. I think a middle ground could have also been done where you did Lenzo door cancel, and then during Mila stored the Maggie door. But I think of the two options that were done today, having the Picto there early and just having it and storing up to Lenzo worked out really well.
Yeah, I think it was definitely better because it's just like you have to get the pearl anyway, then the mail.
You do.
There.
Yes.
And then it's like, okay, we'll have to wait for Mila. Oh, well, now we can just get to Lenzo, and that was that. Dude, every time I do that strat, it never works, but it actually worked like perfectly today, and I was like, oh, all right, let's go. Fast. So I think that worked out, and then you just go get Maggie, but or the House of Wolves chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard to. It's just hard to kind of figure how door cancel would have been super better in that scenario. But
I think the real only way to have it better is to have done it blind. So, oh, and that was something interesting from Ikanajin as well. Ikanajin actually did the kids to get the bottle.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we were both kind of shocked about that.
Yeah, because of the one, and pop rent just feels a lot easier to grab if you are going to save grandma.
Well, I mean, he did the door cancel. He wanted the lights out anyway. I mean, he could have just left the kids, just been hiding forever.
Yeah.
So that's kind of mean.
I mean,
True. He saved grandma, left the kids. He didn't leave the kids hiding, so.
The true savior.
He was a good grandson.
Alright, so Ikanajin has now entered Hyrule, and after that Bonk is making their way down to the barrier.
Oh, it was nice to finally go to Mesa at night. That worked out nicely.
Yes. No, I was very glad whenever I saw that you could route it so that you could go to Outset at night.
Yeah, my 5-head route that was not actually 5-head probably would have been bad, but my initial thought was I was actually going to store Mother and Child chest, super swim into the Forsaken Fortress quadrant to make it nighttime, and then enter Lenzo with chest storage. That was my 5-head route, but I'm like, I should get this to work. That's probably.
Perhaps it was a bit extra.
Yeah, it's a little.
Some days we have to be a little extra.
That would have been sick, but I'm just gonna get it.
Yeah.
Right there.
It would have been a good flex.
Something that Ikanajin did that we'll have to ask them about was an early dip into Earth Temple with chest storage, and we're kind of puzzled by it. We really couldn't figure out.
Yeah. A big thing was they went there, opened the warp pot, realized they didn't have command melody, and then left. And it was like, you also don't have Mirror Shield and will not have light arrows, so you can't kill Jalhalla while you're there.
Nor even power bracelets at that point for them.
Or power bracelets, yeah. So it was like...
Well, yeah, why did you even... Yeah, it's hard to call that a routing error if you're missing so many items. But...
Yeah. Like, it saved them a warp, because instead of warping to DRI 3 times, they warped twice. But in turn, they went all the way to the other side of DRI to shoot down the platform. Not the platform, to shoot down the chest on the boulder. And then they stored it. And then they did the overlook without hookshot strat.
Oh.
And it was like, this is a bit excessive for my taste, but...
Yeah, I don't see how that works out great, but maybe, you know what? Why not? I dig it.
Yeah, if all else fails, Ikanajin got the swag points, and also won this race because they skipped the Bokoblin chest.
Yeah, you gotta be careful not to piss off Tuba with the mod powers.
I was just so baffled. I was just sitting there like, wow. That poor small key was ripped away from its native home and is now stuck in a fiery dungeon for the rest of its life.
Had to get a small key and just angry. Yeah, this is the true way to actually like what was
Yeah,
yeah,
1-4.
you can come back from this. Yeah, it's a 30-minute. It's the only way to win. Over 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Lead. Is that you know what? Goblin chest.
Yes.
Automatic 30-minute develop.
I mean, I am a race time mod. I do have the
Oh,
DQ
no.
powers right here.
Uh-oh.
Watch yourself, Gobbity. Not actually. I joked about that several times, but just a quick disclaimer. That is not good to do. So I would not do that.
Well. Yeah, so you're not gonna stick to what you said? You're just gonna do me like that?
Shoot. Yeah, that's true. All right, sorry, Gobbity. I have to stick to my word.
Thank you.
And also a tournament admin, yeah. All right, so
PT1 is being very unkind here.
yeah, they do have soup, so not gonna.
Yeah, did you guys like my RNG during the game for Magic?
Oh my
That was nuts.
I
Like-
didn't.
Like I was just I was sitting there like, wow, no magic from the first round of bats. Then you got enough to make it through to the second round, and it's just wow. Okay, now we have to rely on morphs. This sucks. But then the morphs were godlike, and I was like, okay, whatever. Yes. All right, thank you, bats.
It's not even
Like-
like I had like low health. I'm not even low. Like I just had full. Like there's not even a chance for like a heart to drop, and I'm like out of magic. Come on, give me something.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, you know what? You said that ikanajin takes this race because of the goblin chest, but I tell you, I just took it back because he has his bow on speed. Pointed out.
Oh yeah.
It's worse. I think that's the worst sin here.
Yeah, sorry, ikanajin. I guess, tell you what, I'll just have to DQ both of you and we'll have to see a rematch.
Alright, I'm down. Let's go.
Nice third shot on PG1. Goes down. Upper straight back.
I intentionally RNG manipulate myself because I hate my life and I want to do magic. Okay,
Yes.
right. I like that better.
Alright, let's see a crit. Not on the first one. Got a bit of a slideshow going on.
No. It's a good thing I didn't get crypto. I would have had no magic for him.
Yeah, right. Would have actually had to rely on the morphs super hard, which never feels good.
It's the map pretty far, even though they don't need it. Another swag trap.
Alright, so we're on to phase 3 here for ikanajin. Good for a shot. That's nice.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, stop him with it.
Thank you, Soup. I'm a bit ahead. Refresh the comp page. How about you're just a little behind? Have you ever
Ooh.
thought about that?
Helen.
Crane, you hurt my feelings, telling me that I'm ahead, even though I'm a speedrunner.
Yeah, that's such a terrible insult in the world of speedrunning. God.
Alright, so I refreshed and ikanajin is climbing the rope.
PG3 just went down for me.
Yeah.
Sick, let's go. Alright,
You're just so
reset
fast.
part 2.
I think he reset and warped even further into the future.
That's how we do.
Oh, and now I reset. ikanajin is doing grapple skip.
Oh,
Yep.
Man.
Oh
This
boy, oh
grapple
boy, oh
skip
boy.
behind.
baffles me.
I love this grapple skip so much. God bless it. The only
So
one
good.
ahead is Void. Thank you, Pogi.
Like
I interrupted you, Gabby. Sorry.
Oh,
And
no,
again.
no. I can't L sled, only here. It makes me sad.
I feel it.
I don't
have
know
got-
why all of a sudden I just can't L sled anymore when I get here. I'm like, why? I now have the setup and I just why? Just let me L
And
slide.
looks like my stream has looped into infinite light arrows from Zelda.
Nice. Yeah, actually, my stream bounced back like 30 seconds, so I got to see the new grapple skip twice. So
I have trouble with it, and I have no idea why. Honestly, like sometimes it feels random when it fails, but
yeah, you're not the only one. I've seen Bad Joe 3 struggle with it sometimes. Hashtag call out.
took me a second there. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of a forehead.
Nice. Got him.
Make sure not to move it all before backflipping. Okay.
Ooh, ikanajin. Okay, good. Drinking soup. Ooh.
Does it have anything to do with how precise the backflips are? I think. Like, not.
Yeah, I have zero issues with the backflip. I don't.
Thing is that you don't want to backflip too fast at first.
Yes, you want to give it some time to actually drop. I don't know. I think I've failed it like once and gotten it like every other time. It's fairly consistent for me.
It's a good game fight without the soup there.
Yeah, Zelda is back up. Let's hope that the... Oh yeah, this is a good angle. So, get your GGs in chat. ikanajin is finished. Alright, so an official time of 1:55:08 for ikanajin.
It's up 2, let's go.
Easy.
GG's indeed. I think we are going to get ikanajin in for an interview as well, so. Sec on that.
This definitely was a good seed for Friday the 13th, 666.
Everything about it. Yeah, I booked the race. Got it all ready, and I'm like, wait a minute. Friday, 13th. This is I can't. You know what? Yeah. It happened. I died on Bulgaria. This was not the day to race.
Yeah. Some days, man.
It's just not it.
Mulgaric just gained power via the file name and the day.
Got a PK Slam versus Devster later on today, and or what shenanigans we'll see then.
That's going to be a good race.
GG's. Oh.
I think I pulled in the wrong runner.
You pulled in somebody from the other CSR channel.
I just kind of saw them pop into the waiting room, and I was like, "We got this." So, hey, at least they left.
All right.
I'm very good at my job, guys. Go back to my old chit chat.
All right.
No, pull in the other guy. Let's talk to him. Why not? You know? He's
Yeah.
just waiting. Why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was ready.
Believe
All right.
hanging there.
Noped out of here.
It
though.
does look like ikanajin is in the waiting room though, so we are ready for him.
Oh, it is okay. Ikanajin is Tai Chi.
Yep.
Oh, really?
So, Crane, you pulled in the right person. GG's.
Oh yeah. Yo.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
GG's.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yo.
We can hear you.
Oh no.
One sec.
Hello?
Hello.
Poor Crane is so confused. Oh no.
This is going fantastic, everyone.
Hey, it's going great. I'm having a good time.
We'll see how his mic keeps up, or headset, or whatever. I don't know at this point. I'm just trying to do my job.
Yeah, the universe has made it very difficult for you today.
It has. I mean, to be fair, I realized that I was going to be the restreamer for this after the planning session had already started. So, looks like we'll do a little interview through chat.
All right.
Oh no.
We will unfortunately have to keep this a little brief because we're going to be moving into the next thing within 8 minutes. So, I guess the main question that we have, ikanajin, is going into Earth Temple early via the Overlook strat. What was the idea behind that? Brief interview because I took too long. No, it's just the ZSR schedules. Which is awesome.
worries,
Because that means we've got a lot of good races. And I'm loving the amount of activity ZSR has been getting.
Yeah, it's been quite awesome. You wanted to double dip. Really
Wanted-
good.
Interesting.
Oh, I see.
I see. Okay. Yeah, that was.
Placement sucked.
Yeah, that was definitely. Leaf and bombs were the two probably worst things about the seed.
Oh, I don't have any. Oh man.
That's a mood. All right. Do you have any comments, ikanajin, before we wrap up? But then once that's done, we do got to get going.
Same. Did not enjoy routing.
Yeah, we feel you there.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
delivery bag was unfortunate.
The good thing about forgetting delivery bag and having a double dip windfall, though, was that Gobbity also had to double dip for other reasons, so didn't lose you that much time.
So I think we are going to call it here, just because we are. We're getting a little touchy feely with the Minish Cap randomizer, which is only Tuba's domain. I try to stay out of it. On that subject, though, that means that just stay in chat. You'll notice that the stream's going to go down, and then it's going to go right back up within like the next 5 minutes, with I think it's the grand finals. Is it the grand finals? Tuba, inform me. What is going on in that community right now?
I don't think it's grand finals. We're in
semifinals. This is semifinals.
Yeah, semifinals.
So yeah, semifinals, and that will be live in about 23 minutes, but we'll be on the little Jam Out Cat Jam pregame screen. Until then, I'd like to thank all the commentators of Sizzle and Tuba. It's going to stay a lot more, but those were the two. Our tracker, Random Girl 17, and a congrats to both of the runners, as they both did a fantastic job. And then obviously a huge thank you for Zelda Speedruns for hosting this tournament and restreaming it for us. It's an amazing community to be a part of, both in terms of Wind Waker Rando and in terms of Zelda Speedruns. So yeah, we're just going to close everything out, and I'll let everyone else in the voice call